Hello, this is Amador Marquez. This is Communication200A, Interpersonal Communication, Week 5, Personal Application, Journal and Presentation. This will be my presentation for the part of the journal, and I'll be answering the questions that were given to me. This one is okay. On this one, share the ways you believe that culture and family experience helps you. Well, this right here, my family comes from Leon, Guanajuato, and the culture that helps me, it helps because it is totally different from here culture to over there. It's more populated, it's more walking around, it's more greeting, and not far distance, not much of driving. And how does it help? It teaches you the way of how, not just because you live in the United States, you are supposed to talk and treat people a certain way. But if you go to other countries, you will see that the ways are different, and how you treat people and they treat you are different too. My family has been hard workers. My family, like my dad and mom, they have always worked and like orchards, and they live the life of work, pray to God, and you'll be good, and love your family, sir. As my family right now, they're learning that I'm teaching them of the same things, but they also teach me of other stuff that I don't know, but I like to learn, animation, cartoons, other things that motivate them. They like their sports, like tennis or other things like that, but they teach me and motivate me. Okay, this one is using this info with my kids. The table says share the key points of your description of your and progress towards some improvement from last week. Well, from the last few weeks, sorry. Well, I have not before the weeks. I always talk to my kids face to face, trying to get to the answer, and not trying to be like, okay, this is what it is, and this is what's only going to happen. But with this class, I've learned to use the awareness wheel, going through certain things like the data sensory thoughts, the emotions, those things, asking certain questions that would get, you know, certain results, listening carefully, watching body language, things that help to de-escalate the argument. So when we have a conversation, you know, it won't be arguing one across the other. It is mostly I listen, I give questions that I want to get to a certain point, and we see what we can resolve out of it. My kids like it better. My wife still haven't had a chance to try it, but my kids do enjoy having the conversation using the wheel because it's not like an attack. It's more like you listen me out, listen to what I have to say. They enjoy it. Okay, next one. Okay, on this one it says, know specifically what you are now doing and little differently, and how how you will keep your shift momentum doing forward. Oh, what I was doing is mostly talking. Then they came the reading. Understand? the reading of the papers, trying to understand what the conversation was trying to tell me, what I was trying to read. Some I did not understand that well, and I got, I guess, not the right answer question, but reading further away, you kind of have to come back and be like, oh, okay, this is, I guess, what it means. But what I have doing that, and what helps me more, is when I try to teach it on my kids, because, like I say, it's more, it sticks to you more if you teach it than if you learn it. For me, I don't know about everybody, but if I teach it to my kids, or their thoughts, then they will go through it and they'll think about it, and I'm teaching them, it sticks to me more on what I'm trying to teach them. Like the like the awareness wheel is one big one, and the hot and cold, questions. Sorry, not answers, but the way it's taught, and also finding out about the issues that we just did, chapter 9, and also the, it just went blanking, sorry, but yes, in chapter 9 we had issues, the questions and everything, and then on, I forget what chapter, I just had it, but the chapter also, I think it might be 7, I'm not sure, but it was how to notice, things of like that, tension, body language. You also see the body language and see that, you're not getting in somebody's nerves by also looking at their body, not just by the way they are answering your questions. Also could be by voice, your voice tone. You can be really mad and or you can be nice and calm. Next one. Okay. Tell us comments that anyone in your SOS has made on changes of they have noticed. Well, my kids tell me that they they see changes when, like, I'm getting angry, I stop and ask my questions in my mind, and then I come out with questions that they like, wow, like she's not yelling, but not, talking with an angry voice. They prefer that. They like that. They want it to stick, so I'm trying my best to get to it, but it's something I have to force myself, because if not, then it'll be back to the same old thing, force a habit kind of thing. My kids like the way I'm responding or asking questions or dealing with some of their issues in this kind of way. Okay, next one. Okay, it said, describe how you are modeling good communication behaviors and any effects on the considered well-being of effectiveness. Well, the way I'm modeling it is I'm teaching and they're seeing. So like the picture says, monkey see, monkey do. What I'm teaching, what I'm saying, is my kids looking at me and repeating it to me and asking me also the same questions, or telling me and me thinking about the question that they're asking me and how I answer it. So a lot of it is what I show is what they do, and what they show me is what I see. And I think, yes, and I guess this is the end. I hope this was the questions all answered, and I hope you guys have, or anybody seen it, have a nice day.